Fight us if you want.
Yeah, we want you to. Comment. Let's hear it.
I can throw hands. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to That Figure Skating Show. I am Kamila Valieva's landing position. And
I'm Sui's hair in her face.
We love a blunt bang, okay? Let it live.
Yes,
She needs to bring it back. I think she kind of got rid of it. I'm a little upset. I'm going to write to her. Grand Prix final in Osaka, Japan is canceled because Miss Rona has changed outfits yet again. She's just letting you know that she's in charge here. But we are still going to bring you some wonderful content to, bring up your mood, even though the skating season could be possibly hanging in the balance. So today we're going to wildly speculate on Olympic podiums.
As we do enjoy from time to time, just to, throw it out there, maybe ruffle your feathers a little, just to get some good comments in the response section down below.
And of course, we wildly speculate because some of these teams are not named, if not all. But let's have fun with it. All right.
Perfect.
What shall we start with, Dylan?
Men.
Charlie Sheen is going to win the bet.
We feel this is Nathan's Olympics. Belongs to him, in my opinion, unless he decides not to purchase or, collect his prize. But
I 100% agree. I think, given what we've been seeing this past year of weirdness, I think the short program might be a little bit funky. Not as funky as 2018. Not like him coming.
That was a little too funky.
That was a little bit too funky.
He couldn't come back.
A lot of Parmesan cheese. But I think it's going to be funky in the short. But he's going to win the free program by a huge margin and then just take it. Yeah,
he's going to do 6 quads and make it look like it was nothing and then get off and be like, thanks. Yeah, that was great.
Yep, victory lap.
Yep. Second, well, this one was hard because, Nathan's main competitor has been very much MIA this year. The one and only Yuzuru Hanyu, 2-time and reigning Olympic champion. That being said, Yuzu is always Yuzu, and you can never count out Yuzu. So we put him in second.
Yeah, he's a seasoned professional. I have no doubt in my mind that he will come through and deliver. Will it be first place? We don't think so. Let us know what you think, all you Yuzu fans. We are Yuzu fans too, by the way. Don't come for us.
But we are Yuzu
always,
fans.
Through and through. But we don't think he's going to take it over Nathan. Third place?
We're still not fully decided, so we're going to amalgamate and call it a tie, and it's going to be Shinsint Voma.
Did you just swear?
In some language, potentially.
Yeah, it's hard to pick between these two because they're looking so good this season so far on the Grand Prix circuit. Vincent, of course, he struggles with under rotations and cues on his quad sometimes, but he's just looking really solid and in his element. And of course, Shoma, coming off of a disappointing season last season, is coming back and looking strong, refreshed, brand new. So yeah, I think it's a toss-up.
Yeah, it'll come down to who does it on the day. I think personally, I feel like Shoma has a bit of an edge artistically, and he has success-wise, he's put himself on the podium more times than Vincent. But Vincent, he's shown some pretty incredible skating this year. He's got a ton of quads in that program, and I mean, he's the only person to have won against Nathan in the last quadrennial. So
these are facts.
We shall see.
Yeah,
we shall see.
All right.
Where are we off to next, friend?
The women. I think it's pretty obvious who we think is going to
Russian
win.
nationals?
Yeah, it is going to be a Russian sweep. Yeah. And Kamila, the phenom, the newest phenom, but special. I find her. I think we both agree that there's something very special.
I mean,
her.
they've all been special, but this is special among the special.
Yeah. The special. The special square.
The special.
Yeah. She's literally competing against herself. She's beat her world record twice in a 4-week span. The only one who can take her out is herself.
You guys know how we feel. You know how we feel.
Yeah. The only one who can take her out is herself, to be honest. And in second place, Anna Shcherbakova.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, she's reigning world champion. She's pretty well packaged skater. She's got a really strong arsenal with those quads, and she's shown her consistency. And also this season, she is the second highest scoring, woman on the circuit. So I don't think there's really any argument there.
Third place, we put Tuktamisheva. Again, the team is not named.
She's still to make it.
I do think she will go. I really want her to go. She's never gone to the Olympics.
She deserves to go.
She deserves.
Yes. Yeah.
The Olympics deserves close-up hand magic, and I want it. We deserve. And a hip roll. Those hips better roll.
And a hip roll. Yes. Which is a disguise for a breather, but we buy it.
I buy it, whatever. Yeah, Russian sweep for women. Perfect.
I mean, also, pending nationals, there could be a few different Russian girls, and they could also be in those positions on the podium. So we'll just call the podium Russians, and we'll see what happens.
Like that. All right. Shall we head on to pairs?
Sure. Why not?
Why?
Let's do it. We're already here.
All right.
My prediction is also kind of a personal want, but I think this is a Sui Han Olympic gold. It's in China. This is I don't know how many Olympics they've been to, but it's a lot. And they're the class of the field. Mishina Galliamov have shown a lot more energy and consistency, but I've been saying this all season. I think Sui Han have been building. I think they've been pacing themselves and plotting their way. They're playing chess. They're playing the long game. And if they come out and do their thing, I think it'll be highway robbery if they don't win.
I completely agree. I want that storybook ending. I want them to win. And we're just going to put it there. Disagree, let us know. Second place,
Mishina Galliamov. Yeah. They're consistent. They're strong. They're powerful. They keep improving. They have the highest scores this season so far. So, they're definitely going to be the team that's going to give Sui Han the biggest competition. I think second place is theirs to lose.
I'm not feeling this free program as much, but that being said, if they nail all their elements, again, they're going to be hard pressed to lose that silver or even take that gold. But for us, second. You can't have gold.
Yes, which is what really matters. You can have gold, and those judges can make those choices. But in our eyes, it's really what matters.
What we say happens. Remember.
When you move on from your career and you look back on everything, this is going to be really important for you. And those are our thoughts.
Third place. I find this a little. I find this controversial, but I'm going to go with it. Tarasova and Morozov. Only just because I know they've been working on their consistency. It's series land your 3 jumps, get it together. What's wrong with you? My girls do 7 and their quads. I'm thinking hopefully the consistency will come in that last leg of the race at the Olympics, and they can pull it together because they have everything else going for them.
Yeah. I mean, they can be a bit flat, and when they are a bit flat, you can see the mistakes come through. But they are classically, I think, the most clean team out there. The way they match on their crossovers, the way their lines match, everything's just like that perfect depiction of a Russian pair team. They look like ballet dancers floating across the ice. I put them third myself because there's a Thierry, and I don't think a Thierry is going to accept anything less. So That was really like the deciding factor for me was I don't even know they have a choice. So done, decided. Right. Should we hop on over to the dance?
Yes, let's sashay first place. Papadakis Cizeron. You can't touch them. You can't get them. Just enjoy. Let them take this victory lap. Let them dance.
Just bask in their glory, you know?
Yeah.
Their golden light. Just get some vitamin D in that, you know?
Just be happy you're even basking in it. You're being touched by it.
We're all honored to be alive at their time. So
yes. And it will make you flourish as well, you know?
Always. Yes, totally.
Second place, Hubbell and Donohue.
Yeah. We're poking the bears here. We're poking the bears. I enjoy it.
I like their vehicles, even their rhythm dance. I love how it's a rhythm dance and they're doing Rhythm Nation by Janet Jackson. And Zach is actually a good dancer. I've talked about this before. Sometimes they're giving us Julia Stiles in Save the Last Dance for her Juilliard. She should have never got accepted to Juilliard, guys. Like, it's a bad
Let
dance.
alone an audition.
Yeah, when she does that little sideways jump, oh my God, just bad. But got Zach. He can actually dance and move, and I'm in it with them.
Zach can do it.
And
you're not Julia Stiles, Zach.
And I do like their free dance. I think this is some of their best work ever for them, and it's an amazing time to pull it out for possibly, I'm assuming, their last year and the Olympics. So that's why we put them in second place. Fight us if you want. Third.
Yeah, we want you to. Comment. Let's hear it.
I can throw hands. Okay, third place. We're going to give it to the Canadians, Gilles and Poirier. They have been showing great momentum, especially with that breakout performance of that Vincent free dance, and then just kept building and building and building. They are still very much uniquely them. They are very, very different from the rest of the field, always have been. They also had their breakout at Worlds last year in Stockholm with a bronze medal. They lost a little bit of gas at their last Grand Prix when they went head-to-head with Papadakis. It was kind of a blowout, but I still think they have very comparable scores to the rest of the field in the Grand Prix, during the Grand Prix circuit, and I would love to see them come third.
I agree. I think we have to address the elephant in the room here, and not that we're calling them elephants, but clarifying that. Sinitsyn and Katsalapov, they are the reigning world champions. They are consistently up there, and really the team that has challenged Papadakis and Cizeron the most. This list we kind of agreed upon because this is what we like.
Yeah.
And this is what we believe is fair if everyone skates clean. That being said, it's figure skating, it's ice dance, and these are just our opinions. But like I said earlier, these are the most important opinions, and looking back on your careers, this is really what you're going to remember. So,
all right, last event, the team event. Who's taking first, Dylan?
I think it's Russia.
Yeah.
You know, they're just like geographically, they take up the largest landmass. I think they're just taking up the largest amount of geographical podium places, and they're a strong force to be reckoned with. I don't think anyone's going to take them down.
Maybe their weakest field is men, but when you have the women dance and pairs, if you have a little men that falter, you're fine. You're good. You're Gucci. Yep. You're Gucci.
They're Gucci. They're Bosco.
Second, we say United States of America.
We'll see what happens. We still don't even know who's going to skate. So the team event is like an even wilder prediction. But I don't know. I think U.S.A. could be there. Could happen.
I think that's our analysis, and we're going to move on.
It can happen. I mean, they've got Nathan. It's good. They got Nathan.
They got Nathan. They got strong dancers. Women in pairs could be a factor for them, but Nathan.
But like keep in mind countries like China and Russia and Canada in the pair event, they can only have one team skate in each program. So that really narrows the field. It makes it different because a lot of the top teams in pairs, there's repeats. There's a lot of Russian teams up there. There's multiple Chinese teams up there, you know, and that I think that will be a factor in the team event.
Yeah. Third place, we think Japan. And I think we especially think this because of Mira and Kihara in the pairs event. They've always been strong in men and women. Haven't had a strong pair team in a while, but this Japanese pair team has really come out guns a-blazing from the Autumn Classic where they won to taking 2 Grand Prix medals and qualifying for the Grand Prix final. They are consistent, even when there are dramatic mistakes, like the one time when she fell into the boards and then just got up and landed a triple sal 5 seconds later.
And they're so likable.
Yeah. They're
just so likable. You know, when you watch them skate, you're just like, oh, I want to root for them. You can tell they love skating together too. And it's nice. It's nice to watch. I also think, you know, maybe Japan could be second. They do have Daisuke. He's an ice dance, but like there's always a Daisuke factor in everything he does. So, you know, who knows? That's it. There you have it.
I think we
hope you're entertained by our prophecies and yeah.
Call me now. I think that was a callback for it.
I'm calling you as soon as we get off this filming session. I'm calling you. I want my future read by you.
Did you know that she is my fake Jamaican auntie? R.I.P. to Miss Cleo. But those are our predictions. So let us know in your comments. Do you agree with us? Are we wrong? You'll tell us. Let us know.
We're looking forward to it.
Hey guys, it's Asher and Dylan from That Figure Skating Show.
And if you liked this video, and don't lie, we know you did, there's actually more where that came from.
So subscribe to CBC Sports and click it. Click it real good.